Dear participants, in this session we will discuss about different tools, different AI based platforms which we can use for teaching, learning, as well as research based implementations. As all of you are academicians, you might be working on different research projects, different research articles. Many times we have to create unique content in different formats. In different formats means multimedia content, linguistic content, designs, structures, different types of flowcharts. So in this session we will see by which way we will be able to use artificial intelligence based tools for creation of unique content. And when we are discussing about this particular term unique, then plagiarism free also. Okay, there are two segments. One is linguistic plagiarism, classical plagiarism, and second is AI plagiarism. We will cover that part also, how to work on removal of AI plagiarism, and by which way we will be able to create different type of effective content for teaching, learning, research, project based implementations, by which way we will be able to work on document analytics, presentations. I will try to cover multiple tools in this particular time span. However, it is difficult to cover so many tools because nowadays more than 20,000 AI tools available in different segments. But we have seen that still many professionals are using only ChatGPT. People are using only Copilot or Gemini or some specific, very pinpoint tools. My motive is to tell you about those tools which are untouched, which we can explore using different techniques. How to use prompt engineering for designs, sketches, structures, different types of floor plans in whatever domain you are working. For example, you are from mechanical, electrical, electronics, IoT, or you are working in CSC domain, IT. In whatever domain you are working in, every segment these tools will be beneficial. So very soon we will start the demonstration part, but first of all we will discuss about some particular facts. And you might have seen that from last 4 to 5 years there is very close competition between different corporate giants in development of AI chatbots. As soon as ChatGPT was released around 5 years back, instantly number of corporate giants started working on AI chatbots, and nowadays more than 20,000 AI applications available. And its prominence you can imagine with this particular data, that when Netflix took around 4 years to achieve 1 million users, ChatGPT achieved in only 5 days. So in this particular scenario, all of us should be aware with different AI applications. And you might have gone through this particular news that lots of layoffs are going on in IT sector, in automation sector, and not only in IT sector, in different other domains also. Most of the white collar jobs are under threat. Most of the white collar jobs are being automated, and these are getting replaced with AI. So we have to be equipped, we have to be aware with these toolkits how to survive in this particular market. However, it is a debating topic. Many people says that nobody can replace human being, we need humans, we need human experts. But if you will go through the news in different reports, top level companies, top level corporate giants, they are firing thousands of employees every day because of AI based applications. And as all of us are professionals, our next generation, how to suggest them which particular domain they should choose, and how to equip ourselves in recent technologies. Okay, so this particular data I am showing you only to make you aware what is going on in market, not to create any panic. It is only for awareness part. Now, dear participants, we are starting our implementation part for today's session. Loads of tools available. I will try to cover many tools, so with live demonstration for creation of different type of content. And to survive in this particular strict market, to survive in this particular very cutthroat competitive market, we have to be very very alert. We should be having knowledge of maximum tools. So now I'm starting the demonstration part. Multiple tools I will cover in this particular session. And as far as AI is concerned, as far as artificial intelligence based chatbots are concerned, I will try to cover those platforms which many people, many participants here might not have used. Okay, because we have seen that till now many participants, many professionals, they are using only chat gpt gemini, but beyond chat gpt gemini copilot, lots of tools available which we can use for creating content, for research, for creating different types of images, diagrams, 2D 3D images, creation of literature review, how to work on some particular research project. Very first tool we are covering today, that is Charlie.ai. Okay, for content creation, for research based data analytics. It is also known as AI research assistant. So you can see that simply we can log on with our Gmail account. Okay, when you will open this particular website, Charlie, it will ask you to create account or sign in with Google. Generally, we adopt sign in with Google or Facebook. Otherwise, we have to create so many accounts. We have to remember so many passwords. Now, what is the implementation that we are going to do? Very first implementation we will see related to document forensic, document data analysis. For example, some particular research paper I am having, this particular PDF file, research paper related to cloud computing and blockchain. Okay, so just for it is only for demonstration so that I can show you something. This is the paper, and this paper is of 14 pages. 14-page paper, 28 pages approximately. So we assume that 14-page paper is there and in two columns. So around 28 pages. Now, if we have to analyze some data from this particular paper, like literature review, I want to write 4 to 5 lines about this particular paper. Then what I will have to do? Obviously, if I want to write this particular paper in 5 to 6 lines or in one paragraph, I will have to read this document from first page to last page. I want to see problem statement in most of the research papers, or we can say that in almost every research paper, problem statement is not given. Okay, if I search here with control F, okay, so you can see that there is no result found. In same way, if I want to see research gap, research gaps are not written in almost every research paper. If I want to see some particular problem definition, or so many other things, many hidden points. So if I want to identify problem statement from this document, obviously I will have to read this paper from first page to last page. And after that I will start assuming something. We will go for assumption. I will assume that okay, this paper is working about cloud computing, blockchain, and in my own English I will try to write problem statement. And that is another major issue. English language, our English is generally not very good. Okay, if I say my English, it is not very good as far as data analysis is concerned. If I am given the task to write 5 to 6 lines about this paper, then what I will do, I will write that okay, this paper is discussing about AI, blockchain, and integration of cloud computing. In this paper, this algorithm is written. So we will write in very simple language, and generally that particular simple language will be rejected in review, because whenever we send this paper, or literature review in some particular journal, it will be rejected because of bad English. So in that case, what we can do, we can take help of AI, upload this particular paper. So I will simply upload this paper on Charlie. Okay, this one, and this particular paper I have already uploaded. Multiple papers we are already having, and you can see that this document, this is the paper we want to analyze. Okay, app dot Charlie, and we will see its document analysis. Now this paper is opened. Okay, is this visible to all participants? Kindly confirm, so that we come to know that you are getting the content properly.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
Yes,
now
sir.
now you can see that
Yes, sir.
this is the research paper at right hand side. Now if I want to ask something, so this is the preview. This is preview at right hand side. Now I want to see problem statement in this paper. So simply I will ask here, I will write here problem statement in this paper. Without reading this paper from first page to last page, it will give me detailed analysis. It will give me the actual professional problem statement. So you can see that this is with the help of AI. So what is problem statement? So problem statement in this paper is focusing on the need of integrated. So you can see that how much professional English it is using, which we generally can't write, which we generally don't use. Okay. If I want to use, if I want to convert it, okay, convert above problem statement in one paragraph. Okay, rather than in bullets and numbering, I want problem statement in paragraph format, because generally in papers, in thesis, dissertations, we have to write in paragraph format. So you can see that now it is giving me problem statement. Otherwise, if I want to see problem statement or I want to identify it, I will have to read this paper from first page to last page entirely. And many times we come to know that this paper is not of use. Okay, this paper is not relevant to our work. But here quickly we will be able to see. In same way, I want to see research gaps, okay, in this paper, research gaps. So you can see that how much it is easy. Very quickly it will identify with AI based tool Charlie. We are going for document analysis. So these are the research gaps in this paper. Okay, so 4 to 5 research gaps are identified. Otherwise, you can imagine, all of you are professionals, all of you are very experienced researchers. You might be knowing how much time it take to identify research gaps from a research paper. Okay, and this is a research gap from one paper. For example, you are given the task to identify research gaps from 50 papers. You are writing up empirical paper or literature review based paper, or that we call as review paper. So in that case, how much time it take to identify research gaps from 100 papers or 200 papers? So many weeks will be spent, and after that, what will be the outcome? But here you can see very quickly. Now this is in paragraph format. Now I want to convert it, convert above research gaps in tabular format. In multiple formats you will be able to use. So now we will see what it will do, which type of content will be extracted. Because many times we have to write literature review or research gaps or research data analysis in table format. So you can see this one. So very easy. Okay, up to this point, is it clear to all of you? Kindly confirm. Up to this point, is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
okay, very easy,
Yes.
very easy. Now some more points. Okay, so anything, whatever is in your mind, you can start writing here. Okay, for example, I want to write summary. Okay, summarize in 3 to 4 lines. Okay, or summarize in 4 lines, or summarize in concise format in paragraph. Okay, so for example, I want to write literature review about this, that we call as summary of this paper. Multiple papers we will be able to upload, and we will be able to identify that particular content. Okay, now you can see this paper identifies several critical research gaps about this one or whatever it is. If you want to see that particular citation, it is also available. So in this way, anything. Now some other points. For example, from this particular document, I want to see some particular details. For example, this is figure 1, figure 2. Now, for example, this particular figure 2 is not clear to me. Generally, in research papers, in documents, figures are not explained properly in traditional way. Only 2 to 3 lines or many times only single line is written about some figure. Okay, figure 1 depict this one, figure 1 is working on this one. But I want detailed analysis, I want explanation of each and every component from that particular figure. So elaborate figure 2. Okay, anything. So whatever we ask from a human expert, whatever our research supervisor ask from research scholar, that thing we can ask it. So you can see that even on figure 2 we can write a complete research paper. You can see that this one very detailed. If I want to elaborate further, that can also be done. Okay, if I want to write 10 pages about figure 2, if I want to write 20 pages, or if or from a single research paper I want to write a complete book, that is also possible. Any to any extent you will be able to expand or extend this specific content. Okay, so you can see that now this is one implementation, this is one part, that is linguistic content creation. Second part, for example, I want to many okay first now we will see another use case. I'm opening this paper separately so that I can show you and we can discuss something. Okay. Now this one is the paper, and in this paper you can see this is figure 3, this is figure 1, this one figure 1. Now we will discuss about one use case. I want to use this figure, I want to use this diagram in my presentation. I want to use this image or this particular figure in my research paper. Which options I am having? I am having two options. Generally we have two options. One option is that I will take its a screenshot, I will copy and paste. Okay, generally copy paste term we use. However, it is not discussed in respectable way. Still, many times we use copy paste. Okay, obviously it is unethical. It will come under plagiarism if I will simply copy paste. Even if I will give its reference, in that case also many times it is asked that we will have to redraw this image. Second option is that just to satisfy ourselves, I will create this diagram in MS Word by watching this image, by viewing it. Okay, I will insert some circles in shapes in MS Word, then edit picture, edit shape in that. After that, we will go for grouping and we will create. So just to satisfy ourselves, we can create, or we generally create this image in MS Word. And after that, we feel that now it is plagiarism free, but that is again under plagiarism. If I am creating something by watching, if I am creating a replica of something by viewing, that is also plagiarism. But that is only satisfaction level, I am getting satisfied that I have created myself, I have spent 30 minutes in creating this diagram, and now it will not be caught under plagiarism. That is fine, but still it is under plagiarism. These are generally two options. Now we will discuss about third option, that is AI. In AI or using AI, we can redraw this image, we can create another variant of this image or figure, and that will be in 0% plagiarism. Nobody can say that this is replica of same image. Now what I will do, I will make use of mermaid script. I am typing here so that you will be able to come to know about this particular term. Some of you might have worked on this. We will work on mermaid scripting. What is mermaid scripting? Mermaid scripting is open source code. it is open source code to create content, to create multimedia content. Now, using Mermaid scripting in AI, I will be able to create another variant of this image in 0% plagiarism. Now, see this process very carefully. I will repeat that part also. Now, I will write here generate graphviz.code of figure 1. I am not asking Charlie, I am not asking any platform to generate figure. I am asking it to generate graphviz.code of figure 1. Okay, I can write here this also components of figure 1. Okay, components and connections in figure 1. Now you will see a code will be generated. Okay, so we have written this particular prompt. This is known as prompt engineering. With prompt engineering, we will be able to create the content. Now you can see this content is created. Now what I will do, I will copy this code. Okay, I will copy this particular code. This is the code. Okay, I am copying this particular code that is generated by Charlie. Okay, this one only, this specific code which is particular to that specific image. Okay, just a minute, I'm taking it. Diagram. Because of the screen size, it is taking some time in selection. Okay. Now this code, okay, now it is copied, now it is selected, and I will copy this code. Copy. After copying this code, what I will do, I will paste this code in one platform, that is GraphViz Online. Okay, graph is online. Existing code, whatever previous code is there, I will delete. I will paste the code that I have taken from Charlie, and now you can see that another variant, this is new diagram. Now nobody can say that this is the same diagram which is replica of this. Connections are same, blocks are same, but its orientation, its formation is different. Now no person can say that this image is copy paste or this is a replica of some image. Okay, actual image is this one, actual formation. Now this particular form image is converted in another format. So what I have done, I have simply written here generate graphviz.code of figure 1. So this code is created. This code I will copy and paste in GraphViz Online. This is known as image recreation, diagram recreation. Now another example. Okay, one more example we will see so that you will be more clear about it. Generate GraphViz dot code of figure 2. Now for figure 2, I want to generate GraphViz dot code. I am recreating this image. Okay, so this is the image, this one. Now I want to create another formation, another variant of this image. Okay, these images. Now you can see some code is created, and once it will finish, after that I will copy this code. Now I will copy this code. Okay, so you can see that this one copy, because of the screen size, it is taking some time. Okay, so simply you can copy this code and you will be able to paste it. Okay, any other tool also you will be able to take, not only this particular tool. Same thing you will be able to perform using one more tool. Okay, in that tool also I will show you. Now I'm covering second tool, that is for image recreation. Okay, in parallel to Charlie you can use chat PDF. Okay, for example, this particular file, one file I have uploaded here. Okay, so either you can use Charlie or any other tool. Now you can see, for example, this one is the research paper related to wireless networks. I want to create another image, another replica of figure 2. This is figure 2. Okay, so I'm zooming it so that I can show you. So this one, now this is figure 2. I want to create another variant of figure 2. Connections should be same, but its orientation, its angle, its left right position, blocks, these can be varied. Okay, now what I will write here, graphviz dot code of figure 2. In same way code will be generated. Now you can see this is the code as we have seen in case of Charlie. So in any chatbot you will be able to use, this is known as prompt engineering. Okay, you should know how to write the prompt. So copy, so this code I have copied. I will delete previous code in the graph is online. I will paste the new code. As soon as new code is pasted, now you can see that this is the diagram. This is new diagram. What is actual diagram? So from this particular diagram another variant is created. Is this visible to all of you? Are you getting this point? What we are covering here? Kindly confirm.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes.
Okay. Now this is one variant graphviz.code. For example, I want to create a sequence diagram. Okay, another type of diagram. Okay. So what I will write here, generate sequence diagram code of above for sequencediagram.org. Okay, sequence diagram code. I'm not asking it to generate the figure. I'm not asking it to generate image. I'm asking it to generate the code. Now this is the code, copy code. This code is copied. Now I will open this website, sequencediagram.org, and in this website I will delete previous code. I will paste the new code that I have taken, and now you can see that this is the sequence diagram code. Otherwise, if we are given the task to create a sequence diagram from one figure, how much time it will take? You can imagine. Okay, give comprehensive or detailed sequence diagram code of above. Okay, I need elaborative for format. I need detailed diagram rather than only four blocks. I need very comprehensive diagram so that I can use it in my research paper. Or so you can see that now it is writing, so much time it is taking. Now it is created. Now I will copy this. Okay, now I will copy and I will paste. Now you can see that same diagram, same sequence diagram is converted to this format in very professional way, and I will be able to download it in Google Drive file system, or I can take it screenshot. And you can imagine if we have to create this type of diagram manually in MS Word or Paintbrush or Photoshop, how much time it will take? At least 2 to 3 hours. After data collection, first of all we will collect the data. After that we will create so many arrows, then grouping, and even after that this type of professional diagram will not be created because we are not graphic designer, we are not graphic expert. We will create the diagram in very layman way, in very layman format. Okay, now either you can use chat PDF or you can use Charlie. Okay, simply write the prompt in chat GPT also, you will be able to work. Okay, so I will show you demonstration in chat GPT also. For example, I am not having any paper, I am having one idea in mind. Okay, related to that idea or anything, I want to create some diagram. So I'm writing here graphviz.code For what? For example, components, key components in cloud computing and integration with blockchain. For example, my area of research is blockchain and I want to relate it with cloud computing, and I want to show it in form of some diagram. So that diagram I will be able to generate in 0% plagiarism with ChatGPT, with Charlie or Chat PDF. So many tools available, thousands of tools available. Now you can see it is generating the diagram. This code is created. So we are not asking it to create the diagram. We are asking it to generate the code. Now this code is completed. Now copy code from ChatGPT. We will copy code. We will paste it in GraphViz website because it is GraphViz code. Paste. As soon as we will paste, now you can see that how much professional this diagram is. And if we are given the task to create this type of diagram, you can imagine how much it will be challenging. Very professional, very rigorous, very elaborative diagram by which way cloud data centers, firewalls, access controls, each and everything is there. So if I want to propose something, if I want to create a diagram from my algorithm, that can also be created with these this particular process. Okay, what is blockchain layer? This one, we will be able to download it. If you want to download it, so in PNG format or in JPG, download. Now you can see it is downloaded. Okay, now it is downloaded. Okay, we will be able to use it anywhere. Okay, in 0% plagiarism, it is PNG image we have downloaded, and it is working now. So, as far as these manuals are concerned, no need to worry, because you might be thinking that from where we will come to know about these resources. How do we come to know that where to copy, what to write, where to paste? So each and everything I have written in this presentation. So you can see in this PPT, I have written everything: how to write the prompt, where to paste. So each and everything you will be able to work out. So at end of this session, I will share this PPT to all of you so that you will be able to work. So this is sequence diagram, how to write the prompt, okay, and then what is the website. Each and every screenshot is available. Okay, so no need to worry about the resources in this presentation. Each and everything I have already recorded. So graph with syntax, where to paste in this website, and this is the screenshot. So all of these screenshots I have already taken for your reference, and during this particular session I'm covering each and everything in live demo mode. Okay, up to this point, is it clear to all of you? Kindly confirm. Up to this
Yes,
point.
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
you can see that now up to this point we have covered this particular part: diagram generation, sketch generation, flowchart generation, and you will be a graph with dot code, whatever is we want to create. Its manual I have given in this particular PPT. Now one another tool we will discuss here related to AI. Okay, okay. Before that, if I want to show, for example, in this code, I want to generate sequence diagram. Okay, so from same sequence diagram code for, so one more demo I'm showing you, this one. For example, I want to create sequence diagram of this particular process that I have just shown you. Okay, cloud computing and blockchain, or whatever it is. For example, you are from mechanical, you are from automobile, from manufacturing, from defect prediction, whatever it is. Okay, any example you will be able to take. So you can see this is the code. If I take example of mechanical engineering, for example, now I'm taking one example of mechanical so that you will be able to see. Okay, process of defect prediction in automobile assembly plant. Okay, so I am not from mechanical domain, but whatever I know, so depending upon that I am writing something so that I can show you. Okay, otherwise actually genuinely you can write as per your research problems. Okay, so defect prediction process in automobile assembly plant. So I want to generate its a sequence diagram. For example, in my research paper or in my research project, we want to use. So you can see that this one, copy code, and here we will paste. Now you can see this one, this particular diagram. Okay, in same way, another code. So two codes are generated. This one. In same way, we want to generate graphviz.code. Graphviz.code for in this one. In mechanical engineering, we want to generate graphviz.code for this particular process. Okay. So whether somebody is from mechanical or not, but that particular diagram will be generated. So you can see this one. Code will be generated and you will be able to copy and paste in that particular website. Okay, so you can explore it. Anything from any domain, you will be able to work out. Now we will discuss about uh, some more platforms for content creation for document analytics. AI.updf UPDF platform, very powerful platform for content extraction related to research. Your Genius AI assistant, multiple tools are available. You can use it for chatting with your PDF documents, for example, summarization of PDF. You want to translate, you want to get problem statement, you want to elaborate some image, some figure, anything. But in this particular platform, one additional or very powerful module is related to image chatting, image chat, that we will see. That is very powerful feature, and it is required in almost every research. So I am opening it. I am logging in with my account. Okay, simply with Gmail account we can log on to this platform, and now you can see multiple tools are available. Chat with PDF, for example, problem statement, research gaps, summary, literature review, whatever you want to do, you can do. Chat with AI, translate PDF. This is the major part that we want to cover here. Multimodal chat with images. Multimodal chat with images. What is use of this particular tool? Chatting with image. Many times, or almost every time, when we write some research paper or report, dissertation, thesis, we have to explain some images. We have to write few lines about some images. One way is that we will write those lines, those that particular content in our own language, but everybody is not may not be having good English. Okay, because we are not studied from convent schools. In our time in 90s there were state board schools, and you might be knowing very well that whosoever studied from state board schools, what is level of their English. Okay, it is not generalized, but in many instances that is the major problem. Our English may not be very good. How to write few lines, how to write complete paper, because many times we are asked to get grammar checked from some English expert. We are writing something about cloud computing, but some English expert is checking the content. So rather than that, what we can do, we can take help of AI. Rather than giving your content to somebody else, rather than outsourcing your content, now I will show you some demonstration. First of all, I'm taking one diagram just for demonstration. I'm downloading from internet uh, Google Images. Okay, for example, this particular diagram. Okay, or this one. Okay, so this image, open image in new. Now I am downloading this image on desktop. Okay, it may be my own diagram, but it is only for demonstration, so that's why I'm downloading from internet. Now I want to write one paragraph about this image, or I want to elaborate some point in this image. For example, this one is this image, this particular diagram I have taken from somewhere. I want to explain this block of transaction. I want to see what is relation of block of transaction with this broadcast, or I want to write 5 to 6 lines about this diagram. Okay, so in that case, what we can do, one way is that we will write in our own language. That is fine. But if some points are not clear to us, for example, from some research paper, you have taken some diagram and you want to get detailed analysis of some particular component. So for that, you can take help of AI. Upload that image. Okay, I'm uploading that image which I have just taken. As soon as I will upload this image, this particular diagram, it will tell me what this image is all about. Okay, I'm logging in with my Google account. Now logged in, and after logging in, I will upload. Now you can see upload image chat, and this image I have uploaded. Okay, now you can see explain this image. Click, or I can write here also. Okay, it's up to me, because explain this image is already written, so I have clicked on that. Explain this image. So even I can write complete document on a single image. You can see that each and every point from this image is getting explained, which is not given in actual research paper. So you can see that this one. Is this visible to all participants? Kindly confirm.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, its
Yes, sir.
summary is available. You can see that if I want to get summary. So this is image chat. Now in this particular image, if I want to see some relationship, so you can see that a complete document, complete page is generated corresponding to this image. Now I want to see, okay, for example, this diagram I have taken from some research paper or from some book. I want to see, okay, what is relation of block of transaction with block broadcast. Just for an example, just for demo. Okay, this is, now I will go for image chatting. I will ask what is relation between, okay, block of transaction and block broadcast in this image. For example, you have very rigorous, very detailed diagram, and in that particular diagram something is not clear to us. So generally we search on Google, we take help of different online resources, and even then we do not get very pinpoint answer. But here you can see that very pinpoint response is generated, that what is relation between block of transaction and block broadcast in context to this image, in context to this diagram, whatever we have taken. So you can see that how much it is powerful. Now convert all, convert above relation in tabular format. For example, for my paper, for my review paper, or for my analysis, I want to generate the complete analysis in table format. So you can see that it is generating the table. Okay, otherwise you can imagine if same thing we are performing manually. First of all, we will read this image, we will read, okay, and after that we will start going for assumptions, because in research many times we have to go for assumptions. Okay, block of transaction is related to this one, with that particular part, okay, without any justification. Now generate future work related to a image in context of smart cities. Now I want to see whether this image, whether this diagram can be associated to some way with smart cities or not. For example, this is my future work. So I have not written here that generate scope of future or that particular part, but it is generating. It has understood what I mean to say. This tool understood that I want to generate future work related to blockchain and this image. So you can see that energy efficient consensus. In this image, there is nothing related to energy efficiency. In this image, there is nothing related to power efficiency, but it has identified. In this image, there is nothing related to edge computing, but in future work, you can see that how many points are generated. Cross-city blockchain interoperability, smart contract automation. So it is generating. It is asking me further whether visual diagram to be generated or not. Okay, so for example, this is my base work, this is my base image or base algorithmic diagram, and I want to relate it with smart city. I want to generate future work related to e-governance. So with AI we can take help. Otherwise, you might have seen many times researchers go for third party assistance. In third party assistance there are so many issues: data leakage, privacy, insecurity, plagiarism, so many things are associated. So rather than moving your work here and there, you can do it yourself. You can work at your own level. AI tools available, thousands of AI tools available nowadays. Okay, so you can see that this one. So this is known as image chatting. So any other image also you will be able to take. Any number of images you will be able to take. For example, I'm taking like electric vehicle. Okay, I'm not from electric vehicle, but I will see whether some diagram is available or not. For example, some people, some participants from mechanical domain. Okay, so this one block diagram of electric vehicle, this one image. Okay, now I want to uh, generate some lines. So I am not from mechanical domain, I am not from automobile engineering, but with prompt engineering we will be able to generate the content. Okay, so simply upload image, whatever image you have taken. So this one image chat, one image we have taken related to electric vehicles, this one. Okay, so updf.ai and explain this image. So this is known as image chatting. I want to write some lines, I want to generate some content related to the image, related to that specific content. This one block diagram, and you will see. So depending upon your internet speed, it will be generated. Okay, so you can see that this one block diagram of electric vehicle. Block, this is block diagram of electric vehicle, how many components are there. So this one, so if I want to get it in tabular format, so you can see that this one block diagram of electric vehicle, battery controller. I want to verify whether it is correct or not. Battery controller motor, it is correct. Okay, what is relation between battery controller motor? It is defined. Regenerating, what regenerating module is doing, and what wheels are doing, what is summary. Okay, convert above in paragraph format, convert above in tabular format, convert above in list format or bullets. So you can see that this one, how much it is easy. So this is the diagram we have uploaded, and if I want to see relationship, for example, I want to see relationship of external charging with motor. Okay, I want to see, is there any relationship between external charging and motor. Okay, there is no direct relationship. You can see that in diagram also it is there. There is no direct relationship, but indirectly it is associated. You can see that. So from a single image, from single diagram, you will be able to create huge content, very effective content. So many tools available, not only this one. You can explore other tools also, image chat or AI image chat. Base platform is this one, updf.ai. Okay, translation, PDF to mind map. If you want to create a quick summary of PDF document, that can also be generated. You can see that this one, PDF to mind map. If you want to generate quick summary, okay, quick outline from a particular research paper, from a specific research document, as soon as it will be uploaded, you will see that quick outline in diagram format will be generated. Many times we have to write literature review in diagram format, in flowchart format. So for that we will be able to use this particular mind map. Okay, it is analyzing, and very soon its image, its dynamic content will be created. Okay, its other tools also. So this type of mind map will be generated. What about structure of this specific PDF file? Okay, so currently it is analyzing, and after that it will generate this type of mind map. Okay, so in hierarchical format, PDF to mind map, click, and you will see at right hand side, you can see that a quick summary in diagram format will be generated. So in this way, if I want to zoom it, so you can see that this one. What this document is all about, and so stop. So you can explore this tool UPDF for content creation, for image chatting, image explanation, image forensic also. For example, some diagram you have taken from internet, you have taken some image from your mobile phone. Okay, so explanation of that specific image can be done with this tool. This one. Okay. For example, this diagram you want to explain. Okay, simply upload on UPDF image chat, and you can ask any number of questions. Its mobile app is also available. Multilingual support, if you want to convert the content in some other language, for example, whatever content you are generating, that content you want to convert, you want to translate in Punjabi, in Hindi, in Tamil, in Telugu, or in any language, you will be able to do it. Okay, in multiple languages you will be able to work out. For example, okay, this one. Okay, whatever content is there, simply give that particular prompt to translate the response. Okay, in specific regional language or international language. Okay, so participants who are aware with Punjabi, they might be knowing what is written here. Okay, in multiple languages, you will be able to work out whatever content you are generating. You will be able to translate in regional languages, in international languages, foreign languages. Now, dear participants, we will come to our next tool, next part, that is related to multimedia RGB image creation, colored image formation. Up to now, we have seen in this particular way how to create sketches, how to create sequence diagram, how to create a flow chart. But many times in research papers, in research reports, we have to give RGB images. For creating RGB images, colored images, there are number of tools available. One of the very powerful tool, very prominent tool is Microsoft Designer to create images in 0% plagiarism. Okay, so you can see that any any type of content you will be able to create. For example, you want to create logo, images, wallpapers. So when we started this session, I have shown you one slide related to job loss, related to layoffs. So many firings are going on in industry, specifically in IT industry. Lots of people are losing their jobs. So this is the justification. You might have seen earlier there was a particular designation like graphic designer, graphic expert, Photoshop expert. What is need of some particular Photoshop expert or graphic expert if graphics are getting created with AI automatically in few seconds? AI will not ask for increments. AI will not ask for salary. It will not ask for appraisal. 24 by 7 it is available. No leave. Okay, so you can see that this one. So with Microsoft Designer, genuine tool, obviously this is product of Microsoft, so it is not illegal. Now for example, I am working on a particular research topic like e-governance, okay, or AI in AI IoT in health sciences. Now, for my introduction of research paper, for problem statement in my research paper, I want to show some diagram related to medical ambulance. So, for example, my area of research is related to IoT based smart ambulance. I want to generate a diagram image of smart ambulance that is IoT based. Okay, IoT based smart ambulance running on highway. I want to show a highway with doctor and patient. So I want to show a smart ambulance in which there should be a doctor and patient. It should be IoT enabled and with highway. Okay, highway should be there and near toll plaza. So there should be toll plaza also. So what is my input? What is my requirement? I need image of smart ambulance IoT based with doctor and patient, highway and toll plaza. So which type of image I want to generate? Square, portrait, landscape. Simply create. Now you will see what will be the need of graphic designer. What will be the need of Photoshop expert. I am not using Photoshop. Simply whatever we give, whatever input we tell to a human graphic designer, that particular input we are giving to AI. Now you can see four images are generated quickly. First image. This is very first image. In this image, doctor is there, highway is there, patient is there, and you can see that toll plaza. Doctor, patient, toll plaza, highway. Another diagram. Now, for example, I am working on my area. I am from civil engineering. I am from structure engineering. I want to create a diagram related to disaster management. Disaster management on railway track. Okay, for example, I am from mechanical, civil, and I want to create a diagram or image related to railway track in which disaster management is going on by engineers. using some drones. So I want to show some drones, some engineers, railway track should be there. There should be disaster management. Create. Now you can see that without using any tool, any particular proprietary tool, any specific Photoshop or GIMP, simply I am writing what is in my mind and automatically its images will be created. And four images will be created, not only single. If one image is not looking good, I can shift to another image depending upon my internet speed. So you can see that in this image, so what I have asked from I have asked from AI disaster management, railway track, engineer, drone. Drone is there, railway track is there, disaster is also there, and you can see that. Now for example, this image is not looking good. Second image, engineer, drone, railway track, and disaster. So my all inputs are complete. So if I am proposing some algorithm, if I am proposing some technique or some research project, and I want to visualize it, I want to show some visualization aspect to that funding agency, so we can create it in same way. Now I want to change it. Disaster management on dam project by some engineers using some drones and JCB earth mover machines. Now I want to create some images in which JCB should be there, JCB earth mover should be there, engineer should be there, dam and disaster management. Now we will see whether it will create or not. Click. Now you will see that, and you can imagine what is need of graphic expert, what is need of image designer, what is need of graphic designer. This is the reason that lots of jobs are going out, and in upcoming few years most of the white collar jobs will be killed. Now you can see that four images are created. What I have asked: disaster, dam, engineer, drone, and JCB earth mover. In every image you can see dam is there, drone is there, engineers are there, JCB machine is also there. Second image, these all conditions are completed. Third image, fourth image. Now if you will give this particular input to a human expert, for example, you have one graphic designer, one graphic expert, you will ask that person to generate images. That person may take entire day, whole day to create these four images, but in few seconds we are able to create images whatever is in our mind. Okay. And one more thing, we can create some images which are not possible actually these images, these type of snaps are not possible. You might be knowing that it is written with every dam project that photography is strictly prohibited. We can't take snap of any dam project, of any such type of scenario. Okay, you can watch it, but there are so many banners that photography is prohibited. But if my research area is this one and photography is prohibited, then how to take the image, how to present it in my research paper? For that we can use it. And so many other images we have created. Even hypothetical images can also be created. Hypothetical images means, for example, you want to show that there is a cricket match between astronauts. I want to show that. Okay, cricket match between astronauts on other planet. Okay, in space. I want to show for currently it is hypothetical. Okay, but we want to create its image. If you will give this input to a human expert, to human graphic designer, you can imagine what may be the response. That designer will think that we are doing time pass. Why you are giving me this particular input? It is not possible. You are only making me busy. Okay, if you will give this type of input to some human graphic designer, to some human graphic expert that create some images related to cricket match between astronauts on space, so that person may be annoyed. Why you are giving me this task? Are you doing time pass with me? But AI will not tell that. AI will not say that you are doing time pass with me. it will generate the images whatever you want. So you can see that cricket match between astronauts in space. We can edit, we can download. You can see that all of these images are plagiarism free, 0% plagiarism. If I want to edit, no need of Photoshop. Click on edit. Online editor will open. Its online editor will be there, and without need of any third party software, in web browser, on your mobile phone, on your tab, on your laptop, you will be able to work. Okay, for example, I want to remove something, I want to change brightness, contrast. So you can see complete palette is there. I want to add some text. Okay, we want to create its banner. So we want to put some effects, some after effects. We want to put some gradients, that is also possible. Okay, so whether something is possible or not, but for AI everything is possible. You can see that, this one. So for your research papers, for your presentations, for example, you are giving some presentation related to smart ambulance, you are giving some presentation in seminar, because all of you are teachers, all of you are professionals. You also might be delivering sessions in seminars, in different expert talks. So in that you will be able to create some unique images. Okay, for example, in some conference you want to present some particular content. So what you can do, you can create unique images rather than copy paste from Google Images. Okay, in every domain, for example, you are from agriculture, you are from mechanical, so some images we have created, like engineers working in automobile assembly plant. You can see welding is there, engineers are there, assembly plant is there, automobile is also there. And these people, these faces do not exist anywhere in this world. Nobody can say that these images or these faces are taken from somewhere. These faces are unique faces generated by AI. Okay, even you can use it for your research also, for your research patents. For example, you want to go for some patents, some copyright, okay, design patent, some new idea is in your mind and you want to visualize, you want to present that idea in form of image, that you can do. For example, so one example I'm giving, for example, one, I want to create or I want to propose a design patent to government related to kitchen pressure cooker. Okay, kitchen pressure cooker with LED to display counter of whistles. Okay, because currently I think that this type of pressure cooker is not available in market in which LED is there. We have to ask manually how many whistles are completed, two or three. After three we have to deactivate the gas. Okay, that particular plug. So we, for example, this is my patent, I want to propose this IoT based patent. Okay, IoT based kitchen pressure cooker with LED to display counter of whistles. How many whistles are completed so far? I want to create its image. Okay, create. So we will see how many and which type of images will be created and what will be the diagram. If we think that some modifications are required, then we can modify that particular image. So depending upon our internet speed, now you can see that this one, first image. Okay, first image, second image, third, fourth. Okay, so for patents, for copyrights, or for research papers, for example, so we have previously created like CT handheld gadget for CT scan of patient. Okay, is it possible that handheld CT scan is possible? So in this way, so if it is possible, then it should be the format. Okay, so you can use this particular platform, Microsoft Designer, for creation of images. There is another platform for creation of images, multimedia content, that is Leonardo.ai. Okay, get started, simply log in with your Google account, with your Gmail account. Is this visible to all participants? Kindly confirm. Is it visible and
Yes,
clear?
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So Leonardo.ai, we will see some demonstrations on this tool also. It is also AI based tool. If you want to create some animations, for example, you are working on YouTube, okay, because many times we upload our sessions, we upload our content on YouTube. Some of you might be a YouTuber, you might be creating some animations, some study material based animations. So in that particular scenario, we can create some code snippets from Leonardo. Okay, so I'm logging in with my Gmail account, and whatever input or whatever instance or scenario we need, we will specify, we will write, and its animation, its image will be created. Even floor plans can also be created. Floor plans. Floor plan means, for example, you have some area, you have some plot like 1000 square yard or 5000 square yard, and you want to go for construction. So before construction, everybody knows that we have to get the map, we have to get the particular floor plan passed from town planning office. Generally, we go to architects, and architects charge very huge amount. You might have seen, for example, you want to create some floor plan of your plot area. In that case, architects charge huge amount. But same thing we will be able to create with AI, and with this you can, you will see that the jobs of architects are also under threat in upcoming time. So for example, I have written here floor plan of a house with parking and two bedroom, study area, and okay, study area and lawn. I want to create floor plan. Generally, you might have seen that mechanical engineers, structure engineers use AutoCAD or similar software. But even but as far as AI is concerned, no need to use AutoCAD. So previously also we have created so many sketches. So you can see that these floor plans are created. Now, what is need of architects? If I give here specific dimensions of some plot, that this one should be kitchen area, this one carpet area, this one whatever it is, okay, uh, this particular dimension should be for study room. In that case we can specify. But if same input you will give to human expert, to human architect, they will charge huge amount. Even if you will ask that architect to give design of a balcony, to give design of a separate parking area, they will charge additional amount. But here, simply give your input and you will be able to create the content. Okay, whether it is floor plan or anything else, for example, general image, classical image. Okay, now I want to create some image related to IoT based or agriculture robots. For example, our area of research is related to agri-bots. Okay, agriculture robots working in agriculture land with scientists. Okay, so I want to show something that there should be scientists, there should be agriculture robots and farming area, and my area of research is related to this type of scenario. Okay, I want to show in my presentation, I want to show in my research paper or in my thesis. So we will see. Now you can see that four images are generated. First image, agri-bots are there, scientists are there, agriculture land is there. Second image, third image, fourth image. Okay, very quickly in single click we are able to generate multiple images, and no need to pay anything, no need to hire graphic designer. Okay, agriculture robots. If related to some other domain, we want to use, for example, smart monitoring of agriculture land with mobile device by robots. Okay, I want to show some robots, mobile device, smart monitoring of agriculture land. Okay, generate anything, whatever is in your mind. Simply write in plain English, write in your natural language, and it will generate the content, it will generate that image. Now you can see that this one. Now what is need of human experts, and what will happen to those people who are in this particular domain? So many images we have created, like IoT based smart ambulance, as electric vehicle, all of these are AI generated. Okay, so you can use these tools. Now, dear participants, I am sharing my presentation. In my PPT, I have recorded some screenshots so that you will be able to follow it. I am uploading this presentation on CloudLink, and its QR code I will show. Now it is uploading, and once it is uploaded, then I will share its link. Or by QR code also, you will be able to work out. Now, dear participants, uh, scan this QR code from your mobile phone. Okay, from your mobile phone, simply scan this QR code, or I'm sharing this link in chat window also. Okay, in chat window also, I will share this particular link. Just a minute. This one is chat. Okay, so link of the presentation I have given in chat window, and along with that, QR code is given. Simply scan this QR code and kindly confirm whether you are able to download this presentation or not. Either you can download presentation from chat window, or uh, from your mobile phone, scan this QR code, and you will come to this page in which this PDF file is available. In this PDF, different links are given, so that you will be able to follow it. And dear participants, now session is open for your queries. If you have any query, you can ask any query from participants. I have shared my presentation in chat window uh, by cloud link. Click on this link and download, and if you have any query, you can ask. If you have any
Yes,
suggest
I downloaded.
if you have any suggestion related to this